Hey everyone, Perry Husband here from Effective Velocity or EV. We're going to take a look at a couple of things that will help you through this process of watching games on TV and hearing things like pitch tunnels, etc., and how you can look at that from an EV lens. So this is an example of an EV tunnel, and that means it's two pitches that are in the same horizontal and vertical plane for at least 20 feet. These are a little bit past halfway, which is actually even a better tunnel. And then they split apart, go to different parts of the zone, and they have more than 6 EV miles an hour apart or between them. So this is two pitches that have a okay effective velocity tunnel, but they have amazing speed differentials, and they're going to two very different places, way up and in out of the zone and down below the strike zone, with a fastball in and a slider away. This is another example of a really good effective velocity tunnel that lasts beyond halfway. Notice how the hitter's foot is already down, and then the heel plants. It's just too late. So when the pitch shares that tunnel, they get late identification of the pitch. And if the fastball moves in and the slider moves away, it makes it incredibly hard to be able to handle either one of those pitches. So let's skip ahead to Gerrit Cole. This is a fastball up and a fastball just above the strike zone, what effective velocity calls a pressure fastball. This is a pressure fastball up above the zone and a slider in the zone. And you can see this tunnel is exceptionally good. And then you'll see another really good tunnel with a fastball just above the zone and a curveball all the way to the bottom of the strike zone and out of the zone. So he can get people to chase in both directions there. Then we're going to see when he does have little blips on the radar, it happens as a result of this. This is a fastball away and then a slider that pops over that fastball. And so now that the slider or the fastball is away, it's losing a little bit of effective speed. So instead of 97 turning into 100, 97 turns into 94, 95. And then that slider is moving this way. Fastball moves this way. So not only does he see it right away, but it's also in the same general area and it has less speed between it. So when you look at how that works, this is just a kind of a general idea. If you can imagine the bat coming through the zone like an overhead view, then when both of these pitches are in the same basic area, there's a really good chance that the hitter is going to recognize them super early, but then also that the barrel is just in that same vicinity, so that a lot more pitches are going to get hit hard. It doesn't mean that it's easy to hit. It just means that it's easier to hit. And if we look at the speed differential potential between those, it's about 8 EV miles an hour between pitches when he locates fastball away. When he locates fastball in, it changes things dramatically, because now the fastball is going to come in through here and move to that arm side. The slider is going to stay in that tunnel, and then the curveball will stay in that tunnel as well. But now there's a huge differential between them. And so his average spread between pitches is upwards around 13 whenever he lives on the inside part of the plate. So if you see that, you're going to see him dominate. There's actually some more things that he can do as well, but based on the way he's been going about it this year against right-handed batters, that will put Cole in an unbelievable place.